Good morning, YouTube family. For those of you who are new, I haven't been here before. My name is Allie. I'm shrinking in Seattle, and I had duodenal switch surgery on December 8th, 2020 in Federal Way with Dr. Srikanth. My highest weight when I met Dr. Srikanth was 259, and surgery weight was 236. And as of this morning, I was 185. So, that's the stats. It's going steady. I think I'm in a little bit of a stall right now, but I'm probably doing that to myself. And I'll explain why, which is what you'll see in the title of this. My morning started off really not good this morning. I am late to work. I am doing this video on the ferry. I'm on my way. But my husband is so sweet, and he starts the car for me in the morning and warms it up so that when I get in it, it's warm. And this morning, somehow the lock got pressed, and so the car was running with the keys in it. You can imagine how crazy that was, right? So, anyway, we have road assistance with Geico, which is great, so I got a hold of them. We did try calling other places first, and nobody would answer, but Geico got a hold of somebody, and they were on their way when my husband found another key that he could use to pick the lock to get into the car and shut it off, and so we had to cancel that. But at any rate, it was nerve-wracking, and we were I'm finally starting to calm down from all of that. And that's how my morning started. It's Friday. It's Friday today. Oh, I should say the date because sometimes these videos are old, right? When people watch them. Today is not December. Today is May 7th, 2021. So, officially May 8th would be 5 months since my surgery, right? Okay, so I'm on week 21, and I'm losing weight slow and steady. It seems like I have lost 2 pounds a week this whole time, which is great. I'm not losing too fast, and I just don't want the stall to stick. I want to keep going and get healthy, but I haven't started working out yet either, which is not good for me because of my schedule. What I forgot to tell you guys last time in my video is that I got the job with the state, so I've been working nights and weekends on call, but all this working is taking a lot, and trying to build a business and work in my normal job, and lots of stuff going on there. I think we have 3 people just in my section who are leaving, and we have doctors leaving, and we're all short-staffed. So anyway, it's just been really crazy hectic, and I feel like I'm losing my mind sometimes because I can't remember nothing, not a thing. I did talk to a coworker who was she has gone through menopause, and she said that when she was perimenopausal like I am, that she lost her memory too. She couldn't remember things. So I'm thinking, I was like, thank God, maybe that's why it is. Or maybe I'm just spread so thin and I'm trying to absorb all this information and do all this stuff that I'm not, nothing's going into long term. And it's not even staying in short term, which is crazy. I am trying to get all my vitamins in. I'm not perfect at it. I have been able to swallow 2 of the calcium at one time, which are, these calciums are like, they're huge. So I can swallow 2 without having to crush them, which is good at work for me because it's just hard to get everything in. And no, I still haven't used the blender at work. It has been really busy at work, and I just stopped to take the time, and I have to now because the stuff in the refrigerator for it has gone bad. I have to actually go get some more cashew milk and stuff to put in the refrigerator there to do it. So I haven't done that yet either. I'm probably not the best example to follow, but it's just real life, right? It's real life, folks. This is what happens. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about today is also with all this craziness and all this busyness, I started smoking again, and I was trying to figure out, why would I do that? I mean, it's not good for us. It's an addiction. It's definitely hard to stop, and I think it started because I would drink a glass of wine. I started just drinking a glass of wine at night to relax when I get home, and I could handle that really well. But then the glass of wine turned into more, and I've always had a high tolerance for alcohol. It's just been me, and I could always put it down and not drink it, right? I don't have two habits. The addiction part for me is the cigarettes. However, what I have discovered is that just being real here with you guys, and being honest, because it's accountability as well for me. When I start drinking the wine at night, the wine goes down really easy, like a Slider food would, and it's full of carbs. So that's not healthy. That's probably part of the reason I'm in a stall. I'm not losing weight like I should be. I know it's not good for me either, but I started thinking about, why would I want to do that? Because literally I just drink wine, and then because you're drinking, you can't eat, because if you eat, then you get sick, right? So I just drink instead, and what I'm thinking is going on is they call it a crossover addiction, but what is happening is that I don't have the same relationship with food. And I mean, none of us do, right? We can't. Even if you love something, or you really like food, and you're like, ooh, that sounds really good, you're only going to be able to eat a bite or two of it. So it's not even, enjoyable, really. I mean, you can enjoy that bite, maybe. But you don't feel the satisfaction that you did before when you were eating, oh, this is really good, and you could eat more because you wanted to. Not that I want to eat a bunch of food, don't get me wrong. It's not, that's what we did the surgery for, right? But it plays tricks with your brain, and it gets you thinking about how you feel like you're missing something, and we're not, because we don't want to eat all that food, right? But your brain still is like, ooh, you used to enjoy this, and now you can't have it, and now you're missing out. And I'm not missing out on, I don't even like sweets and stuff. I do like breads, but I'm doing okay with that. It's like I'm not really missing anything in particular, but I think there's that satisfaction that came from eating something you really enjoyed in my brain. And so I feel like, when my husband orders food or whatever, I feel like I'm not getting that. I know it just makes sense to you. So it has caused a little something for me to think about. And I literally just drink and not eat, because eating is not enjoyable anymore, right? But if you drink a little bit and you're relaxed and you feel good, then, of course, rather do that, right? Because your brain feels like you're missing it. Well, I'm not. So anyway, I just, I think that all the carbs, of course, my body's absorbing 100% of those, but based on DS math, and stop that. And I gotta stop doing that. I think occasionally it's okay, but I see how easy it is to just flip it over. And I think because I started drinking wine, I started smoking, because what goes along with drinking is smoking, right? For a lot of people. So I wouldn't suggest it for anybody. So now I got to get back off that train, because the ultimate goal here is doing this surgery and paying all this money and going through what we went through and what I went through is to be healthy, right? I don't want to be unhealthy. I want to be healthy, and I really enjoy that we can go out and walk and go on hikes and go do things, right? So I want to keep doing that. But I do know, and I feel for those who are smokers, who are going through this, because it is not easy. And I only smoked for 2 years before the surgery and stopped, and and I was okay, and I'll probably stop again and it'll be fine. Or I will stop again because I don't want my body. But anyway, people who have smoked for many, many years, that's going to be hard. I really get it. And the addiction part is going to be even more intense, and you're going to feel like you want it more because, well, your brain thinks you're missing out on something, but you're not. You're not missing out. So you gotta fill that void that you feel like you're missing out with something else positive, like going and doing things, and being able to get out and do things, because we don't have all this extra weight, right? Like, I've got 75 pounds off of me now. That's amazing. And I can walk, and I can stand, and I can feel good and not have to do those things. So I just gotta remind my brain, no, I'm not missing out on anything. These are the great things I can do. The problem that I was having, I think, part of it is all the work. I've been working so much, and then doing all this, building this business is really a lot of work, but I am enjoying it, and I'm learning a lot, and it's going to be great. And I tell you again, it's for us. It's for us. And I cannot wait to launch. It's so exciting, and I've got all these ideas flowing in my head all the time, and that's probably why nothing is staying in my brain. So I got to write stuff down, and I need to just get on track with that. I need to cut back on some work somewhere. I was going to go down to 4 days at work, 4 10s, which would have been great for me, because then it'd give me 3-day weekends. But now all these people are quitting, and so I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. So I'm still going to be commuting. There's that issue. But the commuting, I get to do things like this. I can do my video. So I stay on top of my water really good. Here's a drink. For those of you who don't know, you're new here, when I take a drink, you take 2. I'm trying to remind you, water prompts. You need to take drinks. We need to drink water. So I do drink a lot of water, so I get that in, and I have been getting my shakes still in the mornings, but in the evenings I wasn't getting my shakes in because I was drinking. Hi. Okay, sorry about that. My phone rang in the middle of that this morning, and my daughter called me, and then she talked to me the whole way to work. So it is now evening. I am on the ferry. I have already waited over an hour, but I did get on this ferry, so I'll get home at 7 instead of 8 tonight, which is nice, especially when you leave work at 4:30. So tired of this commute. Anyway, what I was saying, I had to go back and look, was, I just wasn't, getting enough in, not getting enough shakes, not getting enough vitamins, although my labs came out good except for my calcium and vitamin A, because I hadn't been doing that for too long, but still, it's just, we got to take care of ourselves, is what I'm saying. We had the surgery to get healthy, to be healthy, and we don't need to destroy ourselves. But I see how hard it is, and I could definitely see and empathize with those who say they quit smoking for surgery, and then, it comes back for some reason. Just try to get off of it as quick as you can, so that you can not destroy your organs inside and all of that going on. But I get it, and we're human beings. People naturally want to be satisfied, and in your brain, we have endorphins that are released when you eat, right? So you get that when you eat, when you exercise, and when you're with your significant other. Those are the 3 natural ways to get that. So eating, it makes sense that your brain is playing tricks on you, because you're not getting the same satisfaction when you eat. that you did before. You're not getting those endorphins that like you did before, and which is good for us that had surgery because we want to lose the weight, right? But it plays tricks on you, and that's why crossover addictions are so easy, because you're trying to get that same feeling in your brain. So look into it some more. There's a lot of great stuff out there about cross addictions. If you're starting to see something or you think something's going to be a problem, head it off now. Get out there, start exercising, because the exercising will substitute that. That gives you that same feeling, that gives you that endorphins in your brain, which is what your brain is missing. So do it, just exercise. I know I need to do that as well. I mean, I try to on weekends when we're doing things, but now we're building this business, and that's taking a lot of time. I'm just, it's a lot. But this is what we want to do for our future, and so I just got to figure out a way to start getting active, because that will help my brain a lot, and yours too. But anyway, I wanted to be real with you guys. I really appreciate you guys. If you like what you see and you want to keep going with me on this journey, hit like and subscribe to my channel so you get notified when you when I do another one. I will be coming out, you know, soon. We'll be launching, and it'll be all for us, girls, all for us. And I can't tell you how excited I am for that. And when I launch and I can, you know, show you. So it's really, I'm really looking forward to that. You know, have a great day. God is really good. It's a great day. No matter what's going on, just know that you're human. Forgive yourself. Give yourself a break. We are people, and we are great people, and we are awesome. So just keep that focus. Remember that. Don't let you beat yourself up over things that you do that are silly or stupid, or you pick up a habit, or you get another habit that you didn't have before. Just know that it's because you're feeling like you're missing something. So you got to replace that with something more positive, like exercise. Okay? So I will be back with you guys soon. I hope you have a great weekend. It's a beautiful day here. It was raining earlier, but it is sunny now, and it is beautiful. And I'm looking forward to getting home and being able to relax a little bit and focus on the business so I can launch for us. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.